Larue has dropped a new album. I think it was released on Friday, and obviously today is Saturday. So it's called Roulette. 9 tracks. I'm just gonna give my review on it as well. I did love the album, but I'm gonna go track by track. Obviously, we start off with number one being Ain't Becoming, number two, Bad Bitch, three, Walk Through. Some of the songs obviously that you see on here have already been released, but she's re-releasing them on her album as well. So Walk Through and Florida to Cali is something that she's previously released. Everything else is a new body of work from my understanding. I made notes. So for number one, Ain't Becoming, it's kind of like a bad bitch anthem, like for instance just reminding you who you are as well, not to settle for less, and then also just to get your confidence back as well. That's what I got from the track there. And don't settle for less, that's kind of the theme, I believe, of track number one. We go into track number two, which is Bad Bitch, and I feel like that's just about also having confidence when you walk in as well, owning the room you walk in as well, and also believing in your source. That's kind of like what I'm getting from this whole album itself, Roulette. But yeah, number three, I don't really have to say much because you all know Walk Through. Oh no, oh my back. Like, do you know what I mean? You know. As soon as that comes, like I'm even smiling now, like it's here making a black old blush. But like, but like that song, 10 out of 10. Have no like words for it other than I. The reason why it's not downloaded on here, as you can see, and also with FL to Cali, is because when it was actually out as a single, it's been downloaded on there. But yeah, for me, when I listened to It's In Me, I felt like it was either the beat was rushed or Larue was rushing through the lyrics. And I did take in the lyrics as well though, but I feel like me, maybe it's just me and just like hyper like listening to specific stuff, I'm like, is the beat rushing or is she rushing? So that's all I could really focus about. I wasn't really taking in the lyrics, unfortunately. And then number five, Fall in Line. When I was listening to this song, all I kept thinking about is like in my head, it was like I'm seeing like for instance like P Valley, like those scene intros when someone walks in, like let's say a Mercedes walks in or something and she about to hit the pole or something, or she walks into the back room and she about to, do you know what I mean? That type of scene I can see for this. So that's what I'm saying, like I can see it in a TV show, like even Insecure, for instance, or like it could be Empire if Empire was on still. Do you know what I mean? A scene like one of those type of shows, or like if you're going from a scene to scene, and then this is the transition music from one scene to another. For Great White, I did like the beat. I didn't really have much to say about it, to be fair though, but I did like the beat. Whoever also helped her with the making, producing, and obviously doing the beats for her as well, 10 out of 10, especially for No Hate Zone, but we'll get to that. I feel like number seven, I don't even have to say much, 10 out of 10, Florida to Cali. I've always liked it. It's always been in the playlist. Like, there's nothing else I can really say about it. Then we have track number eight, Heavy Motion. I do like this, and I would say for me, it's kind of like a 10 out of 10 because Larue is trying like a different style from what she's used to in regards to her how she raps. I would say this is the type of song that you'd put on when you have a long drive and you have a view basically as well, because you're like taking in the scenery, the music's blasting, and you're just, vibing. That is what I like. No Hate Zone. I'm going to even put it in the same big boy leagues as Walkthrough and Florida to Cali. You can get me. You can get me down if you want to, but No Hate Zone is good. Posting off a hotspot. That line alone, yeah. But I feel like this. You guys need to just eat the lyrics. Like I feel like 10 out of 10. Like I feel like it's just that song where she's talking, and like just saying like, you know what, yeah, I'm bigger than the program. Like I'm you know what I mean? I'm that girl or I'm that woman basically, and nobody can chat to me. Like none of you have spoke for me. That's what it sounded like. Love it. 10 out of 10. That is the song I'm taking away. Obviously, out of this EP, there's 3 songs that I already will currently be listening to as well. Walkthrough is the main one that I already listened to. Florida to Cali is the one, and obviously Florida Water is a Kasha song that she was that Larue was featured on. I believe it's a Kasha song, but yeah, so that's probably why it's not on the album. Then obviously No Hate Zone is now added because yeah, that song 10 out of 10. But yeah, if you haven't already, please listen to Larue's album that she's dropped.